If Shedeur Sanders was that good a player, where he had the wherewithal and the possibility to take a franchise with his arm, with his legs, with his head, and create a winning franchise and be a franchise quarterback and be the type of a player that could lead a coach, assistant coaches, a franchise, and fellow players to contend for a playoff berth, maybe even for a championship one day. If he was the guy who could do that, it wouldn't make a difference if he was purple. Because the idea, the concept here is winning, making money, and getting to that championship. Do these idiots, these knuckleheads, these morons actually think that a head coach would sit back and say, I don't want him in the league, he's black. I don't want him leading our team right now because we're not going to win with him now. As a matter of fact, I just don't like him because of his race, that's all. And I don't like him because of whatever reason you want to go ahead and put up there. We just won't win. What are you, stupid? I mean, this doesn't happen. This is the National Football League in the year 2025, where it's all about money, making money, getting to the playoffs, and winning. So if Shedeur Sanders was the guy that had the opportunity that coaches, personnel, managers saw was the person that could lead them to the promised land, he'd be the starting quarterback. Now, the next question is Dillon Gabriel the guy who's going to do that? Well, obviously, the coaches have decided that when it comes down to what they're trying to achieve, that Gabriel is the kind of player that they want. And look, you can hammer away at Dillon Gabriel all you want, but he's got no offensive line in front of him. He's got no help whatsoever. The kid's getting hammered. I mean, he'll be lucky if he gets out of this season without 197 concussions and is basically walking around with a cane. I mean, that's how bad this offensive line is. But he's got to go through it, and they believe that he's the one that is going to lead them. So that's why he's there. This has nothing to do with race. Nothing. Zero. Mark it down. I have no problem if you write it down and quote that back to me down the road. This has to do with the fact that Shedeur Sanders is not the player that they need right now.